What's up, world? Carcino is back, and some might like it, some might hate it, but I'm back. Now, just recently, just seconds ago, Mike Marley told me Joan Guzman just weighed in at 139, and he is here to show everybody he's no more BSing with him. He ready to go. He's going to be on ESPN Deportes. Tomorrow is going down on Friday Fights. So I think it's gonna be on ESPN Go Live too. So tune in and watch that, man, because he wants all the big boys at 140. So you hearing that live as it's happening. And we all know that Margarito and Cotto are not gonna be in New York. It's not gonna be official till tomorrow, but everybody's talking about how he's not gonna get clearance and license. Whether it's because of the cement or his eye, the doctor won't clear him. It's all going down to Melvin and Lathan, and wherever they put that fight, I don't care. Because I don't think Margarito should be fighting. So I feel bad for Cotto. They could still have an event with Cotto. Get Ishe Smith for 154. People already just spent their money. Get somebody else a shot at 154. I'm quite sure there's a lot of people there that's ready to fight. Call up Vanis. Say, Vanis Marcia Rosen, we got a fight for you. Short notice. Can you do it? But HBO 24/7 is there. So why do they have a 24/7? I have no idea. But hey, go figure. Two guys that don't speak English. This will be a very interesting 24/7. Now, what else is going on? Tim Bradley. What? You couldn't pick a worse situation to be in than Tim Bradley's situation. This idiot turned down possible $2 million fight with Amir Khan. Plus, he got money from, pay-per-view in the UK, which the Khans don't give anybody. He got that. And he said no. Then he actually said in an interview with 97 Rough, what if I lose the Khan? Why are you even fighting then? If that's the case, what if I lose? If a fighter says, what do if I lose? Cut him off the show. I'd have hung up on him right then and there. I said, oh, cut, show over. What if I lose? Then what are you fighting for? If you think you're going to lose to Amir Khan, I'm like, oh. Now, you can say what you want about Amir Khan. I've said things about Amir Khan. Because I know in my heart of hearts, he can't beat Kell Brook. And you can say a lot of different things about him. This guy has stepped up and made fights. He's in the ring and he's fighting. And he tried to get Bradley in the ring. But he can't be the best of the UK unless you beat Kell Brook. You could be the best maybe in 140 in the UK. Okay. Best of 140 in the UK, Amir Khan. There you go. You got that. But you're not going to be the man in the UK until you beat Kell Brook. That's just it. That's it. There's nothing else to be said about that. Now, you want to talk about Bradley for a minute. Bradley wants to go ahead and fight Manny Pacquiao next. But we all know what happened was a total disaster in that fight. He probably would have gotten that fight had Marcus got his hand raised. But now he got to endure another fight with Marquez, something nobody ever thought would possibly happen. He got to deal with that scenario. And if Marquez says no, then he's the next candidate. If Mayweather's a third option. Now, I do have a video way back before Pacquiao fought Cotto of Bob Arum stating Mayweather was the fourth option. Was the fourth option. And this is back then. He never wanted to make this fight. And it's funny because I had this video and I never aired it. And as soon as the fight happens, everything comes out. Now everybody knows Bob doesn't. That's why Bob is quiet. You won't get a quote out of him. He is totally blacked out the media. He hasn't said 2 words now. He's been totally quiet Because ever since that email, that letter came out saying that Bob is not interested in making the fight, he trying to make the fourth fight. ESPN then turned on him because now he done made everybody got egg on their face. They got the yolk just dripping down their face. And then Pacquiao's going in like 50,000 directions. And I'm going to tell you, the poor guy that's going to be suffering out of this whole big mess is Michael Cons. He's going to get it. I believe so. Look, he's got a hard job. He's the guy that has to run behind the fighter and do what the fighter asks him to do. And then if stuff hits the fan, it's all gonna fall on him because the fighter gonna go, I had nothing to do with that. He did it. Knowing that his job is to follow your lead. So in the end, he just might be the odd man out. That'll make certain people in the circle happy. Some of the evil people that are in the circle that are still around, just waiting for that position so they can try to jump in there and be the next Michael Cons. You know, those guys will be happy. But my gosh, I've never seen so many crazy people like the fans. Why would you attack D-Source? Because he said Marquez won the fight. Duh! He did win the fight. I mean, he's just stating the obvious. I mean, is he wrong? They took a poll in the Philippines too. 54% of the people in the Philippines said that he won the fight. 54%. Then it was 24 for draw, and another 20-something said Manny won. So that tells you right there. What are you complaining about? Why are you mad at him? He ain't supposed to say that. He's against Pacquiao. Since when? Since when? He's gave Pacquiao plenty of promotion. He's just not a butt kiss like the rest of y'all. He's telling it like it is. That's why I respect D-Source. Because he will sit there and say what he feels no matter what. And you shouldn't hold that against him. And shame on y'all. And if it wasn't for him, I would have tore a hole in field boxing. I was just about to explode on them. And because of D-Source, I didn't. I said, you know what? I'm going to take a different option. It wasn't a blind attack either. They knew I was coming full steam ahead at Don Segoya. Now, I stopped and said, no, I'm not going to do it because of D-Source. I talked to him, and I said, you know what? You're right. It ain't even worth it. But he knew I was coming. I mean, field boxing knew I was coming. Okay, they stepped on the lion's tail, and they was finna see who the king of the jungle really was. Okay, they made a big mistake, and I was going to correct them on it, and I was going to do it the right way. And talk to D-Source, that was dead. So a lot of people want to know about that. That's what's about to go down. You think that thing with Benetton was something? No. The thing with Don Segoya irked me a lot worse than that editor. But next time I get on here, I'm going to up that video. Because everybody's like, man, what's taking you so long to up it? I just really haven't been home. Okay? I really haven't been home this whole time. I've been like on the move. So that's why you see me in different locations now. I'm all over the place. So, Carcino, once again, enjoy the fights this weekend, as usual. Uh-oh, I got to get out of here. My phone's ringing.